Let's get it! Hey, round 3 today. This is our third show. Shout out to super producer Jazzy Faye. Productions of my nigga. She ready to quit. It's always a blessing in the struggle. Listen, 3 minutes until we get started. We got our guests waiting backstage also patiently, okay? We got Rico in the building. Hey. Let's go. Put Nunu if you Nunu. OG if you are OG. Hey. Yes, sir. Let go. Come on now, 2 minutes and 20 seconds until we get it started. I'm just waiting on y'all to get on up in here. Show y'all my ass. Look at y'all so motherfucking nasty. I see the OGs in this bitch. I want to see the new-news. I don't see the hashtag new-news, bitch. Don't be shy. Anytime, Rachel, she said I at work right now. Thank you for the distraction. Anytime, guys. Okay? That's right, okay. Everything's allegedly, including my mother name. If the struggle's ass. Yes, sir. Let go. It's been a minute. Was that the song Reposado? That's all they had. It did what it needed to do. 1 minute, 16 seconds. Our guest is waiting patiently backstage for the winos. We wanted to speak to the winos first. You know, we gonna do what we motherfuckers do. On social media, I see you Nunu in this bitch. I see you Dominique. Let's go. Let go. What y'all cooking tonight? What y'all drinking on tonight? No, I'm drinking wine and I had a little tequila shot. I'm gonna need it for this interview. 30 seconds until we get this motherfucker started. Okay? Come on now. Let go. And if anybody asks you what the fuck you doing over here, of course you're telling them mind and the business that you pay for. Because you damn sure pay for it. But if anybody asks, bitch, other than that, you let them know. Everything's allegedly in this. Even my name's allegedly, bitch. And come baby in the motherfucking wine glass. Yes, sir. Shout out to the motherfucking Wino gang, the littest goddamn chat on the face of the fucking internet, okay? Don't nobody get it lit and messy like the winos. They fucking can't stand us. They hate us because they know we're going to come out with the real shit, not sugar-coated. We ain't got no, we think this happened. No, bitch, did it happen? Yes, it did, okay? Welcome. If you're a new, welcome up over here. You see how we get a little bit more relaxed over here? It's very different from our corporate account over at YouTube, okay? And at TikTok and Facebook. This right here is uncorporate. All right. So listen, today we went earlier live with Yandy's side nigga. Okay. And today we have another guest with us. Okay. So this one actually worked for Diddy and 50 Cent's baby mama Daphne. Okay. He was mentioned by the prosecutors. Prosecutors questioned, I think it was either Diddy's team or prosecutors. If I can't remember. I don't have the court docs in front of me, but his name was brought up during the court docs. I have them here. And we're going to go over all of those. And so listen, without further ado, I don't want him waiting any longer because he's been waiting patiently for 15 minutes. He was on time. I was a little late, but we're here now. Rico, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm good, Rico. Shit, I would have paid you too. Goddamn. Listen. I never knew what you looked like. Wow. Okay. Look.
How you doing?
I didn't know. Like, hey, I was talking to your team. I see why Diddy called you for that fee, because Diddy couldn't do no. Here we go. Okay, Rico. So Rico, you're a model, right?
Yeah, I do producing and consulting mostly, but I did some model work.
What kind of producing and consulting do you do?
Film and entertainment.
Okay, film and entertainment. Okay. For what type of films?
I'm in Los Angeles film school, so like action film, thriller films. I help people get their films funded. Not that type of film.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I had to ask. Let me just spin on that one time. Okay. So here's the thing. I appreciate you choosing our platform first to talk to. I know your team kind of spearheaded that. And so I appreciate you trusting us, even though you weren't familiar with what it is that we do over here. But we don't sugarcoat. We're not going to cut. We're not going to edit your words. We're not going to bleed them out. We're not going to hold things back. What you say is what you say. Okay. And so the truth is the truth. And let me ask you something. How long have you been doing modeling? Because that's how I guess Daphne and Diddy allegedly found you, is through modeling.
It wasn't a modeling agency. I produce shows like Chippendale and Magic Mike shows and touring shows. So I do like bachelorette and birthday parties, and they connected with me through one of those services, website services.
So you're a male stripper too?
Yeah.
Okay. And so how did you, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay. How did you come to?
Because I was supposed to not say her name, like it's supposed to be Jane Doe. So I wonder what platform we on. Because I talked to a lot of
we're on our private website, but we will delete that name. We'll just bleep it out for you. So, but I can say her name because I wasn't in the court. So, but you just refer to her as Jane Doe. Okay. And so Jane Doe has testified last week. Your name was brought up because Diddy apparently, I guess hired you to, have sex with his girlfriend. And there was a time where she didn't want to. She felt like she was forced to do it and things like that. And so your name came up towards the end of the testimony. Your team reached out and said that, you kind of wanted to clear some things up, about that. And so I just kind of wanted to start from the beginning. Like, how did you meet Diddy and Jane Doe?
She contacted the agency because she seen my pictures and she requested a meeting with me. So
so she looked you up.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense because if I guess my significant partner was to choose a man for me and I don't find him attractive, like how is it going to make, I guess, what he's looking for? Because Diddy is into voyeurism and threesomes and swinging and stuff like that. It would just make it more appealing if you're attracted, to the person. So the Jane Doe looked you up, okay? And so they contacted your agency, and did your agency know what they were looking for, or was it just a regular kind of appearance job?
Like regular thing, because they booked with the agency before, so the agency knew of them. You know what I'm saying? Like they booked other guys with this agency, as you seen in the prior with Cassie. So they booked with the agency before, but it was my first time getting booked with them.
So what type of agency is this?
It's a companion, like you dance for bachelorette parties and also like a companion agency. It's called Cowboys for Angels.
So people who need dates and things like that or want company?
Yeah.
Okay. Isn't this kind of borderline kind of trafficking a little bit?
No, it's the number one agency like that in America. It's very official. You got to do contracts. You got to sign paper. It says that it's not a thing that's an agreement or in the contracts. So outside of the agency, that's not what they sell,
So liability is on you if you participate in anything else outside of what they booked you for. But if somebody's looking for a companion, isn't this kind of a legalized way to kind of shift liability from them to you, even though if I see your pictures on a site and, you provide entertainment services as well as companion services, like people just pay people just to be a companion and just talk to them?
No, or when women come in from different countries and want to go to a concert, I want to go to a gala or a ball, because on the site it's not entertainment. It's just a companion, and it says like dates, the experience. You know what I'm saying? But on a site, it's not a site where you book dancers. And it's not like the pictures on there, you are in suits and clothes, and it's not a like sales sex type of site. If you were to check out the website, you understand what I mean.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to check out that website. So you ended up signing an NDA through the agency, because I saw a kind of like an NDA. Who provided that NDA for you? I mean, did they know Diddy was the client?
Yeah.
And so they had you sign an NDA.
Yeah.
Why?
I guess just because not to like say his name or say that we were booked with him, but the NDA wasn't legitimate. I think it was a scare tactic.
See, that's what bothers me about the site, like, because, you know, Diddy is on trial right now for sex trafficking, and, you know, I think it's going to be kind of hard for them to get him for sex trafficking, being that Cassie and then the other Jane Does stated that they were the ones booking and doing the calls and paying the models or the sex workers. In your case, did Jane Doe pay you, or did Diddy pay you?
Jane Doe.
So you didn't deal with Diddy at all during any other transactions?
No.
Okay. So, all right. So you're booked through the website. You sign an NDA, sort of like a scare tactic. To me, that just kind of raises red flags. To me, that's if I were a prosecutor, I'm gonna be honest with you, I would look deeper at that, because it's like they had to know something in order to make you sign an NDA.
Yeah.
And I have a copy of that just in case, you know, it gets thick around here since he's in court, because it seems like they're really trying to save their ass.
The Kendo? The NDA?
Yes. So I have your NDA. So she calls. How soon after did you show up? Is it an immediate thing, or is it like, I want to book him for Thursday?
Yeah, that type of situation.
Okay.
Like the day after.
So did you know what it was for, or you were just called to be a companion?
Just called to be a companion, but I had a sense of what the situation was.
How so?
Because I have a male review that I manage in LA and Vegas, and one of the dancers is with the agency as well. And I told him, I was like, this is the first time I ever had to sign an NDA. And he was like, let me see. And then he said, it's Diddy. And I was like, how the hell? I was like, what the fuck? I was like, hell no. I was like, and he was like, yeah. And I was like, all right, dude, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because he's been booked prior a couple times.
Okay.
I had a notion, but I wasn't sure, you know?
Okay. So did he give you the rundown on what to expect, or he just kind of told you it was just Diddy?
He kind of told me that, and then we did the show, and I was like, all right, we'll see what happens.
Well, I mean, if he said it was Diddy, did you think that you were called for male on male companion?
No, because the agency, it's a only site for women, so I knew it was like him doing it for a girl. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Because I was just like, you would have to explain to me, like, well, who am I going
hell
to
no.
All right. So you get booked. How much was the initial booking, like your first booking with Diddy and his Jane Doe?
Well, it was $1,700 for the 4-hour companionship, but it was $5 that I got paid for being there.
So you got paid for 5 hours?
No, I got it's $1,700 for the 4 hours, but I got paid $5K for the booking.
Damn. Okay, so when you got there, so you knew you were gonna have to perform and have you done this before?
I was thinking like date and dance, but I didn't know it was full throttle. But yes, I have before.
Okay, now you got to tell us about the baby oil. So I know that, you know, I've never actually been to a male review. I've never seen one like live. I would like to do that, probably for my 50th.
Yeah, come through.
Yeah.
Hey, let me know. I got you.
Oh. Look at the winos already spreading rumors. Lord Jesus. Okay, listen. All right. So, yeah, my husband, he gonna have a talk with me after.
It's PG.
Yeah,
it's PG. You know what I'm saying?
We're finna have some problems.
It's just a show.
But I promise you, we've been together 19 years. Ain't nothing broke us up yet, so we good, right? Look at Jess, my producer over there laughing like I know you're watching right now too, like I'm a kid at bitch. Anyway, listen. Hey, if Diddy is able to be open, you can be open, Shay. God damn it. Like, so you gotta tell us about the baby oil. Now I know dances from what I've seen on TV and stuff like that. And then I seen Bolo on the internet, right? And wow, I seen Bolo in some compromising positions, but they were good. But like, you know Bolo?
Yeah, I did the Black Magic show in Vegas with him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw Bolo like really going in on a cantaloupe at one time. I was like, God. Anyway, so I know you guys all up and things like that. So I mean, like, how much baby oil was there for this particular?
I walked in the bathroom like probably about an hour and a half of being there, and there was in the bathtub there was like that much water, like hot water, and there was like 12 bottles of baby oil floating in the tub, and like 6 bottles of Astroglide just floating. And I'm like, I'm paused, and I'm like, I know she at least used a bottle of baby oil that she poured on me while I was dancing on it, was doing what we doing. So like, why is there so many still? what the fuck they gonna do with all these,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my husband calling now. He'll be all right. So go ahead. So you're in the tub. I'm working, okay? I'm working. All right? No, he'll be all right, man. Listen. All right, so it's in the tub with the Astroglide and 12 he poured all 12 bottles of baby oil?
It's not poured. It's like closed bottles just in warm water. You see what I'm saying? Like none of these bottles were open. They were just in the water, in hot water in the tub.
Okay, and so what happened next?
Oh no, this was like at the end when I walked in the bathroom. When I first went in there, like I talked to him, we went on the balcony.
Oh, see, I'm thinking, okay, so I skipped ahead. Okay, so tell us about, you get to the room, you get there, you see it's the Jane Doe.
No, the Jane Doe wasn't even out yet. He answered the door.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What was your initial reaction?
I was just like, what's up? Shook his hand, and he was like, you know who I am? I knew who he was, but I act like I didn't. I was like, no. And he was like, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy. I was like you're an actor or something? And he was like, no. And he put a song on. I was like, oh yeah. And he was like, all right, you smoke? And I was like, yeah. So we went to sit on the balcony, and he just started like asking me about my past and what I do, and like watching like some like fight videos I had. And then he got to the point where he was like, well, this is what's going on. I like, and I'm just in a space in my life where I like to create my own. And I have this sexy girl, like started talking about how good she looks and how sexy she is and how I'm going to like to dance for her. And she came out in like lingerie, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Was on the balcony and then sat and talked to her for like 25, 30 minutes. And then he was like, I want to create a scene. And he's saying how he won't, like, he's like, y'all sitting at a bar, Rico walks in and you greet him and then y'all just go from there. And I'm like, he's like, action. And she just starts to play it. Like, she's like, oh, hi. And I'm like, it's just kind of weird. You know what I'm saying?
Just got right to it.
Yeah, like she went in full actor mode. She was like, hi, what are you drinking? I was like, just playing along with it. And after like 10 minutes, I'm like, it's kind of weird. Can I kind of dance for you? And she was like, yeah, come dance for me. And then I went inside, and on the couch and on the floor, there were just towels. Like, I didn't know the point of all the towels at first, And I'm dancing for her, and as I'm dancing for her, he hands her a bottle of baby oil, and then he sits down and like pulls out the phone. I'm like, don't record me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
He puts the phone down, but there's a laptop on the table next to him. So I go and I close the laptop, and then I go back to her, and I just start dancing for her. And as I'm dancing, he's like telling her to say certain stuff, like kind of just directing her, like he's a director on, like he's directing a film or something. And she just like locked in, just listening to him, and she's pouring all on me. And like I'm dancing on her and she's rubbing me. And he just be like, stop, go sit over there and just talk dirty. And she'll kind of do that. And then pretty much just that until we went to the bedroom.
Okay. So so you go into the bedroom. Is that when you guys decided to, I guess, engage in intercourse, when you got into the bedroom?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, was he he was in the room watching?
We went in a room and like there was like in the bathroom, there was like a circular mirror. And she was like, I want you to dance to this song, like 3 songs. So I danced for like the mirror thing and the songs. And then we went to the bed and he was sitting on the little couch thing in the room watching.
Did that make you feel uncomfortable?
As long as he won't record or trying to get in, I was cool with it.
So what if he did want to get in? Because I mean, a grown man telling a woman to put baby oil on another man's body, to me is like.
No, when we were sitting outside, we were smoking and we talked for like an hour. And she was like, are you cool with like a threesome or a 2-minute? And I was like, no, I'm not cool with that. And prior to that, I had showed them like, I'm a professional fighter. I let them watch like 2 of my fights. Like, nigga, if you try some shit, I'll whip your ass in here. You know
oh, wow. So
like,
she asked if you were into threesomes. Now, did you take that as like a threesome? At Wild Sugar, hair care isn't just a look, it's an entire experience, okay? Y'all know I don't play about my hair. So I'm introducing one of my Wild Sugar favorites, their wax stick, one of my go-tos personally. It tames all of my flyaways and creates that sleek salon finish with ease that you see on me. So at Wild Sugar, they believe your hair should be as bold and beautiful and effortless as you are. Wild Sugar, your favorite looks start here.
Business owners and entrepreneurs are losing thousands every year to sick days and absenteeism. We help you change that. I'm Coach K, founder of Kalima's Digital Practice. Book our eye candy workshop to protect your people and your profits. Only $97 to save your bottom line. Health is wealth. Visit eyecandybiz.pro now.
Flawless skin requires focus, and when it comes to your skin, you have to be intentional. Your skin wasn't intended to have dark spots, breakouts, and be looking tired, and that's where Inez Elizabeth Beauty's Brighten Up Serum has your back. Or shall I say your face? It's the perfect way to slay those dark spots and promote a healthy glow. The results speak for themselves, and with this serum, you don't have to look like what you've been through, so check out InezElizabethBeauty.com to enhance your glow. Oh, by the way, when it comes to this product, I'm not only the creator, I'm also a customer. Inez Elizabeth Beauty. Amazing skin happens with intention.
So she asked if you were into threesomes. Now, did you take that as like a threesome?
I took it as her saying like me and him on her, you know what I'm saying? But just because of the rumors, I said, no, I'm not down, not cool with that.
What rumors you talk about?
Just about the Diddy shit, him period, and the all white parties and freak offs. I don't think nigga nowhere near me when I'm with you.
Did he give you any vibes that he could be bisexual?
For him to want to watch, that could be a possibility, but it could be him just seeing her pleasure. But he didn't try nothing or do nothing for me to be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So him sitting in the room, like, was he jacking his dick? Because I'm just kind of going off of what he wasn't.
No.
Okay, because a lot of the testimony from, Cassie and the other Jane Does said that he would, and some of the male sex workers as well too that are actually on the stand. You were just mentioned and asked, they asked Jane Doe about you. And I think there was one text message where they were like, Diddy was like, Rico available, you ready? I don't know if you saw that where they kind of put that out that he was either calling or texting her saying, Rico available, what's up?
No.
You coming? Yeah. That was one of the text messages in the testimony. And I was like, damn. And so when your team reached out, it just, and I kind of saw, the testimony.
The agency communicates, like when they want to book, they communicate with the agency. And like from how the agency communicates with them, it'll look like it's us, but the agency is be like, hey, you got to be here at this time. But they're communicating with the agency until we get there. You see what I'm saying?
I don't know. This agency is really giving underground sex trafficking.
No, they legit. They ain't in no trouble at all for none of it.
I mean, but because it's like shifting liability, like it's not on me, it's on you. But the fact that they have an NDA for you to protect him is crazy.
I think it's something that he told them to do, and it was more so of a scare tactic than, you know what I'm saying? Like, you seen it,
Yeah. I interviewed some people during a reality show on Tubi, and one of the girls there was one of Diddy's girlfriends, okay, and she was on the show, and she was also sleeping with Kevin Hart too, according to the team. And they said Diddy called and Kevin Hart called and basically threatened to shut down the whole production. They would sue him for everything, and so the production company ended up pulling all the scenes about her receiving flowers and stuff from Diddy. So, I mean, I could see how the agency would want to ensure that, you know, I guess everything is, his name is not mentioned in anything.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go back to that bedroom scene. So how long so you were there for, you said 4 hours. Okay.
Yeah, like 3.5.
And so did you finish it her? Was there any condom worn or anything?
Yeah, I wore a condom.
Okay. Did they ask you not to?
He asked me to come on her pussy, and she was like, yeah, I'm cool with that.
Now, there was some testimony in the court where one of the male workers said that they felt like Diddy and Cassie would go into the next room and Diddy would lick the semen off of...
What the fuck?
I can't believe you're not listening to this.
No way. Yeah, no, I ain't see no shit like that.
But it just makes you think.
You said that they said they would go in another room. So how did they know if they go in another room?
Well, that's what he's saying. He's like, why would Diddy ask me to come on her vagina and take her into the next room and they would be gone for a long time? And I couldn't help to think. And maybe he was just over observing, trying to picture what was going down in the next room. But yeah, he said I couldn't help but think because she didn't take a shower or nothing that he would be.
That fucked me up too. Cause that's when I went in the bathroom to take a shower, right? And that's when I see the bottles of baby oil. Like I walk in the bathroom and I'm like, what the fuck? Cause it was like a baby. She used damn near the whole bottle of baby oil on me. Like at one point I was like, it's too much oil. Like it's enough. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
just sliding up and down. Y'all just.
Yeah, like I'm like, it's too much. Like enough of the baby oil shit. You know what I'm saying? So I go in the bathroom and I see that and I stick my hand in the water. Like it's kind of peculiar. And the water was hot. Like it just ran hot ass water, just put all the bottles in there because they want the oil warm. That's the only thing I can think of. So I get in the shower and I'm taking a shower. I'm like, damn, she's not gonna come. I'm thinking to myself, she's not gonna come take a shower. You know what I'm saying? So
it makes you think like, what the hell went down in there? Because like if he watched y'all to get off, obviously he gets off by watching y'all. So it's a possibility that, yeah, it could have been some
nasty shit going on.
Listen, think of Jasmine. Is it crazy though? Like if she didn't get up to take a shower, like when I've been married 20 years, when I'm done, I go take a shower.
Me too. That's what I'm saying. I'm in the shower thinking to myself, I'm like, damn, she ain't
right. Like, are you gonna come take a shower? So if she laid there and he went behind you, and like, I don't know, and it turns him on for him to see something like that. Yeah, what the male sex worker said on the stand kind of makes sense. Like, Diddy was licking y'all semen off of her and then her.
Interesting.
Come on now. So you didn't, when you went to take a shower, she was left in the room with Diddy. Was Diddy naked at the time when you left? Or did he have on clothes? What?
No, when I left, when I finished taking a shower, I was leaving out. And when I walked out the door, he was having sex with her.
You see what I'm talking about?
I didn't see him licking shit, but he was definitely having sex with her.
With your semen.
I'm just hoping she used a wet wipe. I'm just hoping she used a wet wipe, but I was in the shower, so I didn't know. Yeah, I seen that and I walked in the living room and started.
Were you required to go down on her?
No.
Did they ask you to? Because I would be.
Oh, I was gonna say, I don't know if they would have asked. I think they knew better. Like, you know what I'm saying? They kind of caught my vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Okay, so that's the first time. Now, so that was a lot of money. So definitely you were like, oh, if they call again, let me know.
Yeah, holla at me. But like
Did
when
you?
I thought I was gonna get more than that because there was a stack of hundreds like that sitting on the dresser, and I'm like, whew, I'm about to break her back.
What are my winos doing in the chat? Are they okay? They got questions? Okay. All right, cool. That is crazy. So you didn't did you tell anybody like, yo, I just, did you know whose baby mama Jane Doe was?
I didn't until I talked to him. Remember I told you my boy?
Yeah.
Him. So the next weekend at the show, I was like, damn, bro, that's crazy. It was. And he pulled up on the phone. He was like, was this her? And I was like, yeah. I was like, how the fuck you know that? And he was like, that's 50 Cent baby mom. And I was like, no fucking way. I was like, no way. And then I instantly Googled the shit and I was like, that's crazy. Yeah.
Listen, if they said 50 trying to take full custody of the baby,
he deserved it.
He deserved it, baby. You believe that? Damn.
Oh, she might, because everybody got their shit they do. It was like, and from my opinion, it was two consenting adults. You know what I'm saying? Because she was enjoying it. Even though he was telling her to do certain shit, she was enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? Like.
So do you think that's why they didn't ask you to fully testify? Because you did end up going before the federal grand jury.
Yeah. And they told me after, they was like, his team might be trying to contact you. And then they did reach out to me, and the lawyer that represented me, he was like, you can't talk to them. It's against something. They have to come through me to talk to you type situation. So then I was just left it alone. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm not going to say nothing about it or email or call anybody back, And I was thinking like my name wasn't going to get come up or they weren't going to show my picture because I thought he was going to get convicted with Cassie. But now that they're showing my pictures, it's going to get released anyway. So I'm like,
Yeah. What did before we get into because you met with them on more than one occasion, right?
Yeah.
Okay. When did the federal grand jury, when did they call you to testify in front of the federal grand jury for Diddy's potential indictment?
Man, I think they started in like January, and it was Homeland Security called me. He was like, I lived on Sunset in LA, and he was like, we're here on Sunset. So they had like kind of knew where I was, but I called my friend that's an attorney, and he was like, you don't have to, they don't have no subpoena or nothing, so you don't have to talk to him. And then they called again. They was like, we have a subpoena. And so I just avoided them for like 3 months. They kept calling my phone. And then I was hosting the event that I posted the flyer on Facebook. So I'm at the event, and somebody like, Rico, there's somebody outside for you. And I go outside with the dude that has the event, and it's a long line going down the street. As soon as I get there, dude like, Rico Bozant? And I'm like, yeah. And he starts recording with the light. It was like, gave me the thing. And like, as soon as I grabbed it, he was like, you've been served with and like recording me and doing it loud and everybody looking. And I knew exactly what it was. And the dude that with the event, he looked at me like, Rico, you good? I was like, yeah, I'm good. So he made like a big deal and then lifted up his shirt to show the badge. And then it had the court date on there.
What kind of questions did they ask you in front of the grand jury?
They was asking, did he try to get me to do any drugs? Did it feel like she was uncomfortable or she was like under the influence and weren't really conscious? Like stuff like that, asking like, did it feel forced or did she feel nervous? Did I feel like a victim or did I feel forced or just those type of questions? And
let me guess, you said no to all those questions and that's why you're not giving testimony. So basically, what did you say? To answer those questions?
Pretty much just told them the truth. Like I didn't feel like I was forced or she was forced or she was nervous or like intoxicated. You know what I'm saying? I felt like it was like consensual on both parts.
So it would have directly, had they would have called you as a witness, it would have directly went against what the prosecution was trying to convey.
Yeah.
So they didn't call you, but Diddy's team could have called you as a witness to kind of back up since they brought your name up.
Yeah, I talked to him before the grand jury, and then after the grand jury, there was like, you can't talk to him, and then if you do talk to them without letting us know or them talking directly through us to get to you, then I could get in trouble. Type situation. So I was like,
the prosecutor told you that?
Yeah. because his attorneys would have to talk to the attorney that represented me in the grand jury in order to even talk to me, and they knew that, I guess, you know.
Yeah, but you're a potential witness, though. Like, I got to look at the new case law and stuff like that. That's crazy. Like, if they have the right to subpoena you, if they and ask you to testify, and being that you are going against the very narrative that they're trying to drive to get a conviction, because, you know, $400 million is at stake that they're due to seize from Diddy if they get this. This is a big payday for the Justice Department. This is a lot of money. Just like they seized over $300 million from Trump, they're going to seize $400 million from Diddy, because they're saying that out of all of this RICO, racketeering, sex trafficking that they have on him, it was done while like under a criminal organization. So they're deeming Bad Boy and all of his business a criminal organization that funded sex trafficking and stuff. So all the money was made illegally, but they're going to take it as the Department of Justice and use it to pay off witnesses, to pay witnesses, house witnesses and things like that, and also pay for retirement fees and stuff.
Yeah. They told me that my case sounded more like something helping his case than what they needed. So they even communicated that with me. But they said in order for them to talk to me, they had to go through them, through the lawyer to talk to me. And he never told me they contacted him.
I wonder why they didn't call you, like Diddy's team. Anyway,
I talked to him before.
Yeah, and how did that go? What did they ask? There was like,
because I was asking about the questions. There was like, when you go to court, just tell the truth, and then let us know. Like, we'll go from there. And then after court, the lawyer was like, you can't, if you do reach out to them or they reach out to you, it's illegal because he's my representation. So they have to go through him in order to talk to me. Kind of how he explained it. And if it didn't go like that, then I was liable to get in trouble.
Did it scare you? Was you? Because it sounds like, you know, from what I was told, and, you know, I ain't trying to fuck with no feds or anything like that, but, you know, they had threatened to prosecute a lot of Diddy's, you know, staff members if they didn't cooperate. And, you know, like his assistant KK and who else? I forgot his name, but it's a white Italian dude. But it's a few people that are testifying against Diddy that worked for Diddy for a very long time, saying that, you know, they set up the rooms, they did this, they did that. And so, I mean, were they committing a crime or were they just doing what their boss asked them to do?
Yeah.
I mean, he's a mogul. Yeah. So that's neither here nor there. Let's talk about the second time they called you. So the second time they called you, I'm sure you were excited because you had made 5 racks on the first time. Where was the second time? Was it in LA, Vegas? It was in Los Angeles? Okay. And where'd you guys meet?
It was the Audition the first time, and the second place it was like called Le Mirage, something like that.
Okay. And so same Jane Doe or different woman?
Same Jane Doe.
Okay. And so basically when the door was open, what happened?
I went in there and we just like, she kind of like chilled and talked to me longer this time. Like, we smoked, drank, and just kind of like chilled and talked for a while. And then she already had like a list of songs that she wanted me to dance to this time. She was like, I got these songs. I want you. Yeah. And I was like, okay.
Okay. So you did a private dance for her?
Yep.
Where was the baby oil at this time?
It wasn't in the living room with a bunch of towels. It was in the room.
Okay. So they put down hotel towels to catch this baby oil? Yes,
a whole bunch of the bitches. I'm pretty sure the hotel gave them like 6 extra towels. I walked that bitch, I was like, they're trying to kill me in this bitch. And then one time, she was like, you want something to drink? And I was like, all they had was tequila. And I was like, no, I'm good. I drink red wine. So he came out the room with a bottle of red wine. And I said, strap. Like, you know, like he got the wine strapped. And he was like, huh? And I was like, strap. Like, he was like, what you mean? like you got the wine, like strap. I'm not saying I have the strap. He was like, no, I'm saying, what you mean strap? Like, I'm like, bro, relax. Like, I don't have a gun. Like, I'm saying, like, you have the wine, like you got it strapped. It's a saying. He was like, oh, I'm just trying to figure out. I don't know the saying. I'm curious. I'm learning. And I was like, relax, bro. Like he thought I had a gun.
I mean, he was in some pretty dangerous situations. It was easy for Diddy to get hit real easy.
Yeah.
I mean, he had to piss off a lot of people. So
yeah. And I'm from Pac, you know what I'm saying? So I'm slick side, I'm on Pac side, but I'm not here for that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you fucking big for Pac, pretty much. All right, cool. So he come out with red wine. So did he stay in the room during this second episode, or and you and Jane Doe just went at it?
Yep, like, but this time he was like pacing, so I'm like, this nigga slick side trying to record, so I'm watching him, and he like, you good, bro? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Just you all over the place. He's like, keep still. I can't focus on her. You walking around and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you think hidden cameras were set up in the room?
I looked around, but you never know. You know what I'm saying? Like, because after he tried to do the phone thing and I closed the laptop, like I'm watching to see if he still tries to pull the phone out. You know what I'm saying? And he did after that, but you never know. They can have some shit in the vent, in the ceiling, you know, but I don't think so.
Celebrities are stupid, man. Like, that's how R. Kelly got caught up, all the types with the children. I believe the children.
He should be locked up. Niggas deserve to be, you know what I'm saying? But my situation, it was consenting adults, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, Jane Doe damn near 40 years old.
Man, Jane Doe looked good. She walked out and he was like, you ever seen something like that? I'm like, yeah, she, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm saying, she's an old lady.
I don't think 40 is old. I think close.
Yeah, I'm just saying compared to R. Kelly's girls.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or even Shannon Sharp girl. Shannon Sharp got that bitch straight off the prom floor. For real. So, so he pacing back and forth, and so what happens?
Yeah, I was like, he's asking me because he seen me. He was like, you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm just, what you walking around for? He like, bro, I'm just chilling. I'm just enjoying the show. I was like, all right. So he told me to pour all on her now. So I'm pouring all on her. They got towels all on the bed and on the floor and shit.
Okay.
It didn't end like that though, because I didn't come. So it wasn't a situation where I come on her pussy.
Why didn't you come this time?
I guess because this nigga was pacing so much. I was like,
he was on that.
I was like,
yeah. He was on that. He was on that pink powder. Look.
Yeah, I was like, it's about that time. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't. You know what I'm saying?
So how long did you go when you couldn't come? Like, was it for hours?
It was like an hour and a half, 2 hours, because I got booked for 3 and we chilled for like an hour. But this was the first time I did the honey pack because he offered me one of the rhino pills when I came in. I was like, I don't need that, I'm good. And she was like, have you ever did this? It was like, it said from a company called Hidden Vault. So since it was sealed and it said honey, I was like, all right, I trust that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I did 2 of the honey packs. And
first time, you had never done that before?
Never done it before. And then after that,
I'm saying, did you need stimulation though? Like, was something wrong with? Was you limp?
I didn't, but I guess she just wanted to go in, and this was before we even started. We were just chilling and drinking. We hadn't even got there yet, you know.
Well, did you come fast the last time?
No, we went for like an hour. The first time.
Well, I did hear from one of the other male sex workers. He had called me. He said that they did a marathon. Like, he was with Cassie and they did a marathon. It was like, it was 4 male sex workers with him that he had called, and they all took turns on her, and whoever lasted the longest got $10,000.
What?
Yeah. That's what he said. I was like, that girl, poor coochie, for real. I would just retire from having sex in general.
No, this is the crazy thing, right? So
what's up?
That night I leave at like 2, right? So remember my homeboy I told you that told me it was.
Yeah.
So we had a show the next weekend, and I was like, bro, I got booked this weekend. He was like, you did? Me too. He was like, what day? And I told him day. He was like, what time did you leave? I was like, bro, I left at like 2:30 in the morning. He was like, bro, I was there at 3. He was there at like 3:20. I was like, he said a little while after he started, she was like, I'm done. I can't take no more. And I was like, I'm wondering how she did, because like we went in, you know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't even limp. I was still hard when I was fucking. I just couldn't come from the honey packs in the condom. Like, shit is like some strong ass Viagra type Cialis natural honey.
So what did you do to get it off? Like, you just had to go home with a hard dick?
Man, I can't go. And she was like, no, it's good. I'm tired. And he was like, all right, man. And
where was Diddy at the whole time this was going on? He just sitting there watching?
He was sitting on the sofa watching.
Just drinking?
And smoking, drinking and smoking. And he would be telling her to say certain shit, and he'd like talk nasty, and she'd just be like he directed her slick side, you know what I'm saying? And she just listening to him. And I was like, I can't come. She's like, I'm tired.
So then you left, and so your friend claims he went right after you.
Yeah.
How much did they pay you during that session? Okay, all right, cool. So he got. I mean, did you catch up with him after? Like, did you come? Were you able to, like, y'all never just talk about it? You just, whatever happens, happens.
Yep.
Okay, all right. And what time, did he tell you what time he left?
Oh, you talking about my homeboy? No, yeah. I told him I didn't, and he said, like, he was supposed to be there for 3 hours, but after like 35 minutes, she was like, I'm done, I'm tired, I can't. And he was like, all right, you can go. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't even stay for the whole time, but like, just that me to happen to know the person that went, like how many others, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't that a coincidence?
Boy, Diddy.
And then when I told him about the me showering and coming out and him having sex with her after I came on, he was like, oh yeah, I know. I was like, what? He was like, I know.
Like right behind y'all, just in y'all semen. He's just
crazy, huh?
Would you do that? Let me ask you a question.
Oh, no, I can't understand. I'm still trying to process him doing it. No, hell no. Like,
I just had to ask, like, would you?
I opened the door and I was like, and I walked out the room, closed the door. I'm like, it fucked me up. It fucked me up. I was like,
okay, because you wouldn't go behind another man.
Hell no, threw me off. It threw me all the way off.
Hell no. All right, tell us about the third time. Same thing. What? Those are two?
Just those two.
Oh, okay. Why did they call you no more? What happened?
My name is Taniki Brown, and I've been a nurse for over 20 years. I'm here to introduce to you Aftercare Allies. Aftercare Allies is a nurse concierge service, and a nurse concierge is someone that offers highly personalized care in the comfort of your home or workplace. We offer post-surgical care, IV infusion therapy, medication management, weekly wellness checks, and we also act as a liaison for our elderly clients. Feel free to give me a call, 917-757-9042, or you can reach me at www.aftercareallies.com.
Winos, y'all remember selling Tampa?
2 years ago, Sherelle was already in the real estate game. The word about her starting her own brokerage, it was a hot topic. I had to be a part of it.
Glossy Netflix dream, black women in Bentleys, designer heels, and waterfront listings. It was sold as black excellence in real estate, a historic all-black, all-female luxury brokerage fronted by Sherelle Rosado.
She wanted smart women, she wanted empowered women, and I really think that makes Allure Realty what it is.
Sherelle Rosado is a boss-ass bitch that makes shit happen. Point blank, period.
We always wondered what happened to season 2. I was ready for it. I loved season 1 and what it had to showcase. But here's what Netflix didn't show us.
I've been really toying with the idea of starting my own brokerage.
When a brokerage is healthy, it makes its money from a percentage of active real estate transactions. But what happens when a brokerage is dry? And when there's no active listings? How do they keep the lights on? In my opinion, some of them seem to pivot to an onboarding scheme like we're gonna hear in this one.
She's a predator.
There was like a hefty onboarding fee. I didn't get anything out of that.
So what happens is you don't want to believe that someone that you've known that long, that you're in business with, that is supposed to be a girl's girl, would do something like that.
I feel like I kind of got abandoned.
So I'm literally fighting for a referral fee from my mother's home.
Girls aren't weak, they're just not aggressive.
I am the breadwinner of my household. My husband was getting brain surgery. Her words were, I'm sorry that's happening to you, but your work is slacking.
Oh, okay. Why did they call you no more? What happened?
Because that's like literally after the first time is when the Cassie stuff came out with like the 30. So like he was in hot water when I got booked the second time. You know what I'm saying? Like all that. Yeah.
Were you mad that your bag was fucked up?
I was like, are you serious? Like he still at it? Like, yeah.
Oh my God. So you never heard from them again until the grand jury.
Yeah.
The prosecutors reached
like
out.
the last people. Because when I got booked, it's like a month later, all the Cassie stuff came out. And then like 3 months later, it was like, it's a big case and all the stuff is going on. And I got booked. And it was surprising to me to think with all this going on, still comfortable booking. You know what I'm saying?
So that's the only person he ever called you for was that Jane Doe. He didn't call you for Young Miami?
Nope.
What about your friend? Did he get called for Young Miami?
Just Jane Doe as I know of so far.
Oh, so you guys only both did the same Jane Doe.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a hell of a bag, $5,000 a pop.
Man, from the money I seen, they want none. I wanted at least half of that. That would be real good. But,
how much did you see?
Man, it was like barely took any off the top to pay me. You know what I'm saying? It was a thick ass stack.
Damn. All right, so the viewers have some questions for you. You willing to take some questions from the viewers?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, cool. Hold on for a second. Hold on. Y'all put y'all questions in the chat. Who rolled the blunt and was it pre-rolled? Yeah, like was it a pre-rolled blunt or did he roll the blunt in front of you? Did he when you first went in and y'all smoked on the balcony?
A pre-roll.
It was pre-roll. Okay, like from one of the cannabis dispensaries? Yep. Okay, all right, cool.
Rolled up tubes of them.
What songs did they play for this? Yeah, what songs did they ask you to play? Was it Diddy songs or was it?
One of them was the second time I danced for it was like Need a Girl. She played that one and I danced for. But most of the songs is ones I played the first time.
Okay.
Like Grind on Me, Pretty Ricky, and 2 other songs. I don't remember what the other songs were.
This sounds like my playlist. Baby, grind on me. All right. They want to know if you'll take your hat off. Okay. All right. So they got the hat off. Y'all are they trying to get you to strip for free. They talking about, can he dance for us real quick to show us what he working with?
On my OnlyFans and Instagram, they can see some stuff.
Oh, he got an OnlyFans and Instagram. What's the name of the OnlyFans? You know you got to drop it.
Showtime Vegas.
All right, OnlyFans is out there. Instagram. Look at them talking about where are they getting these questions? Hold on for a second. They said that's why Diddy was arrested with 10K. They want you to stand up. They're trying to solicit. It's all women. I'm sorry.
It might be some dudes in there, so I ain't gonna stand up.
It might be some dudes. Yeah. Okay. Hold on for a second. Hold on. What, any other questions? How much did the friend get paid? Did he get paid the same amount? Did y'all discuss payment?
Nope.
No? Okay. Do you think Diddy should be convicted?
I don't think so. Not from my experience, no.
And why is that?
Because I didn't see no reason why he should. I feel like he should have some consequences for the way he did Cassie by the elevator, for sure. Mm-hmm. But as far as like trafficking and coercion, I don't feel like he did anything wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's like consenting adults doing shit people probably do all the time. It's just he's on the front line with it, you know?
I mean, it's voyeurism. Is it illegal? No. Is it immoral? Yes. So, I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. Watching the trial, I feel that his defense team is doing a good job by, asking for mistrials and noting errors, because I think they know that they're going to get a conviction, but they have a greater chance of appealing and probably getting a pardon from Trump. or, you know, getting a conviction overturned based off of judicial, you know, the judge's errors or jury errors or just court errors and stuff like that. Because, you know, immoral, I'm gonna be honest with you, to be kind of hard as, you know, like the Shannon Sharp. Yeah, like the Shannon Sharp situation is like, he wants us to say, oh, they're just trying to take down black men. And it's like, first of all, who is they? Second of all, the only person that's trying to take you down is the little white girl that claims you raped her. And it's always that. It's like, I think these men have to have some type of accountability for the people that they decide to lay down with. It has nothing to do with the public. But for me, if a young girl like Cassie, you know, Jane Doe in your case, she's old, but Cassie was 19, like, so she could be.
In that situation, I feel he did wrong. And like her situation, he should suffer some consequences. But I guess for statutes of limitation, that's not it. But if there is any consequences, it's because of her situation. But with the Jane Doe situation, it was just consenting adults, you know?
Okay. They said, what strip club you be at? They want to come to her.
One called Hollywood Men in Los Angeles, and Hunkamania in Los Angeles and Las Vegas, and in New Orleans.
Okay, why those? They heard it. Okay, they talking about book us a virtual show, Tasha. I'm done. Listen, not y'all trying to get arrested like Diddy. No, y'all trying to listen. How is this Rico when Diddy the one spending money? Cassie gained money, not Diddy. Okay. Did you and he said he enjoyed it. He said he tried to blow that lady back out, especially for that money. But did that turn you on with somebody watching you beat that girl down?
I wouldn't say turn me on, but it didn't really like throw me off. You know what I'm saying?
So you're used to doing this kind of thing?
No, but I'm just locked in on her. Like, you see her, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't think she's, she's not my type at all. And I don't like women. So to me,
if you like women, what would be your type? Huh?
I don't. I've never.
If ever liking women, what would be your type?
I guess it would be what I look for in black men. Like, I like dark-skinned black men, like, very lean, very, skinny, soccer player. I've never been attracted to a woman, so I couldn't tell you. So and to me, like, I think as women,
I kind of get an idea from
like how.
Your explanation. I can picture the woman right now from your explanation. That's
different. Okay. Okay, go ahead. Explain. Describe.
A dark-skinned, fit soccer player type of girl.
Well, she would have to have a dick. My thing is, like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I love penis so much, right? I don't get off by the foreplay. So I know a lot of women do foreplay and stuff like that. And my thing is, like, they don't have the pound and the contraction that a male comes with. Fact. So, like, to me, I'll be like, all right, bitch, you got to go.
You're like, well,
I have a lot of energy. You understand what I'm saying? So I need to put me down. That's why I'm here to African. So, like, to me, I'll be like, no. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? But hold on for a second. They said, when will you be in New Orleans? They asked.
I'll be performing in New Orleans July 20th through the 25th.
Okay, well, July 20th through the 25th. Hold on for a second. Have you been with any other celebrity women?
Yes.
Care to tell?
No.
They paid you?
Yeah.
Damn. So you sell dick pretty much.
No. I sell companionship, energy, time. You know what I'm saying?
No, don't be trying to put 10 on 2 like how women talk about, I'm a sugar baby.
I purely dance on most of my booking. 85% of the parties I get booked for, I show up and it's like 14 girls, bachelorette parties, birthday parties. They got the sash on, they got the whole cake, that's the penis thing.
And they don't solicit you?
Of course, they try to.
Even the ones that are about to get married?
Yes. Look, I'll never get married after being in this career. Like,
I don't think that's the woman's fault.
It's the women's fault. Them as a whole together being drunk and egging each other on. It's a team effort.
But that's kind of biased of you. Like,
no.
You know, you participated in voyeurism with Diddy.
I accept that. I accept it.
Why would you be hypocritical if
I'm not being hypocritical.
Your wife wanted to, you like, hey, you been providing extras to everybody else. Where my extras at?
I embrace it. I accept it. But those girls, they don't embrace it. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, I would never. I'm married, but I'm here and I'm seeing it. You know what I'm saying?
So you're one of those, are you one of those people that, you know, they could book, and I've seen the sipping paints, and then the girls, they have the naked guy, and then they end up giving head to the naked guy?
See, and that's those guys not really valuing themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because sipping paint it's not even worth doing the sipping paint for what they trying to pay.
How much do you get paid on an average night of dancing?
Like $1,200.
Okay, that's not bad. Okay. Is that $1,200 plus tips?
Yeah.
Or is that with tips?
$1,200 plus tips.
Okay. So like altogether, like what's the least amount or the most amount you would make?
Like the least is like 6 and the most is like 24.
All right. So this is not a question from me. This is a question from El Cher She Lamore. Okay. This is not a question from me. I want to know how
you wanted, because if I say pass, because you gave me a disclaimer before you asked me this.
Because I don't want my husband thinking I'm asking another man how big he is. They want to know how big you are.
Go to my Instagram.
Okay, Instagram. Shout it out again. They said, what's your IG?
Rico Bozan Official. RICOBOZANT Official.
Okay, and what's the OnlyFans again?
Showtime Vegas.
Okay. They said, are you high or do your eyes always look like this?
My eyes always look like this.
Oh, okay. Hold on for a second. Hold on. They said you've been traumatized. Tell him if he leaves his hat on, he can lay on my breast as I let him woosah. Girl, y'all nasty. Hold on for a second. Just making sure I answer all their questions. And I know I appreciate you giving us the time and coming over and explaining what had happened. They said somebody pinned his Instagram. They feel like you're in the wrong business. What is your long game plan? Like, what's going to happen when you get old and everything drops?
I graduate film school next month, so I'm going to just be producing and consulting and helping people get their films funded, helping actors get agencies, helping scout locations, find locations.
So you ain't going to find, woman like Cher to settle down with?
If it happens, it happens, but I'm not.
You would marry her, wouldn't you?
Me and Cher probably could work something out.
Do you feel like Diddy is bi?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Why is that?
I feel like they would have made a request or asked or tried something, and I haven't seen that, so I couldn't say so from my experience.
Okay. And all the other male workers said that too, but they felt like it was a little. One said he felt like Diddy was kind of bi, because how could he possibly eat, Cassie's vagina after he came all over Cassie?
Did he see this? Did he see this happening? I'm like, because I would have like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, did he see this shit?
That's what he said.
Wow, that's disgusting. I was kind of disgusted just by like her never taking a shower and him having sex with her after. So if you'll do that, you capable of whatever. You know
Exactly. They want to know if it was Lisa Ray.
Know what?
If you hit Lisa Ray, if she hired you.
No.
Oh, okay. Hold on for a second. But listen, anything else you want us to know before we wrap this up?
I'm good.
Okay, I appreciate you. And I just want to thank you for coming through. I also want to thank you for getting me in trouble with my husband because he says I can't go on another girls trip ever again.
Well,
yeah, he's in my next trip was gonna be Vegas. So I mean,
yeah, the show was in Vegas as well. Just let me know.
See, he finna get me fucked up. You see? Boy, you finna get me put out my own shit. Wow. Okay. So listen, I gotta tell you though, listen, we don't really see a lot. Like I said, for me, I've never been to anything like this, never done anything like this, but I could tell like you definitely know how to make your money. Okay. The girls are gonna be over there, I'm sure, peeping things, you know what I'm saying? I can't because, you know, my husband, you know, approves or denies my transactions. So I can't support you in that way, but we'll definitely make sure that on every clip that goes out, your OnlyFans as well as your Instagram is locked and loaded on, you know, the reels so that you make some money.
And I also informed Snoop Dogg's wife, Boss Lady, has a show called Men of Boss in Los Angeles every Wednesday night at the Compound. So if y'all want to come check out that show, it's an all black male review called Men
Have
of
you
Boss.
hit Snoop Dogg's wife? Because she's well within her right to hit you as much as he done cheated.
No. No, not at all.
Chantel, ain't her name Chantel? What's her name? Chantel? Yeah. I mean, I got videos of Snoop snorting powder right off of call girls. Like, it's her turn.
Well, if you seen the Men of Boss, she runs the show, so it's kind of like all the queen's men and she the queen type situation.
Okay, all right. Well, I mean, he was doing porn for a little bit, so
And he supported her, like he came through and gave all the dancers like Deco chains. He'll come through when she have her show sometimes.
He bought y'all chains? Snoop Dogg bought y'all chains?
Yep, and her show be packed, and he supports her. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I guess because he's making money off of y'all, he might as well.
For real.
Okay, all right, cool. Well, listen, we definitely support you over here at Wino Nation. Thank you so much for coming through. I'm sure they're probably going to make me book you for one of our live events that we do because I go on tour and stuff like that. But you better be able to back up what you say because I'm sure they're going to be.
I can show you, but I can tell you.
Well, go ahead and show us then. Let's see.
You said you're going to be in Vegas soon, huh?
Listen, I can't go.
You know what? Drop my cash out and Venmo.
You ruined that for me, Rico. Okay? Shit. Okay. All right. Yeah, Yvonne, no more girls trips for me. All right. All I'm doing is work. His husband like, soon as you said, oh man, I'll never get married. When you see what goes down, this nigga now got anxiety. Now he finna trust me to go nowhere. I said, first of all, if I was fucking around, no, I am a hated bitch out here. If I was fucking around, let me tell you, the nigga will be out here kissing and telling for free. As much as I be telling their business. So come on now, like for real. Like I'm finna go out here just so I can be the topic of conversation. You got me fucked up. No. And that's why he has a lot of pressure on him to keep me happy at the house. Shit.
Facts.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, listen, they said perfect interview. He talking about I'm never going to Vegas. Rico, show us something. Thank you so much for coming. And then they wrote CUMMIN. I'm sure you're used to this. Thank you so much, Rico. They'll be over on the OnlyFans and we'll go ahead and let you go. Thank you.
All right. Good talking to you. Stay blessed.
All right. You too. Bye. Now that's marketing. First of all, now let me call my husband real quick because we finna iron this out now because he done called twice. We ain't finna have no problems here. Look at him. Watch him finna talk shit.
Hey.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. So you see I'm working. Why are you calling my phone?
Oh, I called you while you were working?
Yeah, you knew you was calling me, so you was in the chat talking shit, talking about that, huh?
It must have been a butt dial.
Oh, okay. So what you in the chat talking about? I can't go to Vegas no more.
What?
But he trying to act funny now, like he ain't in the chat.
I'm not in the chat.
Bye, Shaq. He don't want to sing soft. I get it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Better get that honey pack. Bitch, that was an interview. Even Jasmine was like, I think Jasmine was starting to. I think Jasmine was starting to turn, bitch. I think Jasmine was starting to turn. That bitch was like, yo, I may be not gay for one day. No. Look, have you ever seen dudes that make you want to just be like, drop your gayness for one night? Jasmine told me he was very handsome, but there's nothing about him. Cause I feel like gay people, if they do like sleep with the opposite sex gotta be like so fine. Like a perfect, that's why Diddy hired them. You know what I'm saying? They look like people that regular people don't get every day. You know what I'm saying? So y'all go ahead and ask the question. Y'all got me sweating up in this bitch. Damn. $5,000? Bitch, he could have got more. Look, Jasmine said she think he could have got more. He's like that, ain't he? Yes. I got a... Oh, Jesus. Husbands, y'all better watch your wives, bitch. Let me see. Jasmine, go look at his OnlyFans and post it in the community for her. They said about Jasmine fronting. They said, come on over to the other side, Jasmine. Yes. They said, come on, Jasmine. I'm married and said, hey, hold on for a sec. They said, stop the cap, Jasmine. I'm telling you, Jasmine about to come on over. Yep. He gonna head out between the fridge and the stove later. Up to But the fact that how he was trying to say he didn't sell dick, he's selling experience. They said Jasmine about to be straight. Be real said, I'm not gay no more. Look. What did Shaq say? Hold on, Shaq somebody. Oh, he get on my nerves. I wasn't in the chat, lying ass. Yeah, I'm flustered. I mean, when people just got that energy, they just got that energy. And he's got it. It wasn't bad at all. Ain't nothing wrong with bald heads. You know what I'm saying? So, oh my God. All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. I got to get home to my baby. Bye. Oh my God.